Hello, everyone. This is Tracy Evans Langley, and I'm here with my mom.
Hello, I'm Sharon Evans from Edmond, Oklahoma, but I'm in Raleigh.
And so she's with me. We're kind of nearing the end of your trip. We've had a really great week or
Great time.
so.
Oh my goodness.
And we thought before mom went home, we'd do one more video together, and she's going to practice using her own camera stand today. So, as always, bear with us because you never know what's going to happen around here.
No.
So, it's been an interesting afternoon. So, we are going to what are we doing today?
We are doing spotlight technique.
Yeah, so it's an older technique, but it's one that even if you're a beginner,
It's
not too bad, right?
No, it's not at all.
And so we're gonna use a brand new stamp set that will be available after the 1st of May in the new catalog called Lily of the Valley, and we'll show you that in a minute. And I'm going to move around the camera a little bit, so bear with us just a second, and we're going to get started. Okay, Mom, are we ready to go?
We're ready.
Okay, so we're kind of doing reverse today. So I'm using Granny Apple Green for my base. What are you using?
And I am using Blackberry
Bliss.
Bliss.
Okay, and then I'm using Blackberry Bliss for my layer.
And I'm using Granny Apple Green for my layer.
Yes, and so these are just standard 8.5, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4.25. And then the layering piece is 4 by 5.25. And then we have a piece of basic white for the inside that is 4 by 5.25. Who's looking at me? And then we have our piece that we're going to stamp on for the outside, and this is 3.75 by 5.
Right.
And then the thing that we both have the same is we're both using a piece of Darling Duckling for our greeting. So this is a really low project, really. So you want a good basic black pad. We're going to use the blends today, which we've got stacked over here. So we're going to use the Memento. In a few weeks, we're going to start using the new Stampin' Up! Hybrid pad, which will let us do the same thing.
Okay, that's the magnetic one in it.
That one's not magnetic, but the new ones, that one is not. But the new colors. Mom's very excited about the new magnetic pads. So actually, next time we're together, we'll be using those.
Oh,
we're gonna use one of those.
So, and I'm doing mine landscape.
Yeah.
And you're doing yours portrait, right?
Yes.
So we decided to go a little different, but the same thing.
Yeah. We're unfrozen. So if you watch the screen, if it stops, we're frozen. So it looks like yours. No, it's okay. It's okay now. Okay. Let's start. Okay, so we're using our Memento pad because we're using blends. As I mentioned, we are using the new, it's going to be out in just a couple of weeks now, Lily of the Valley bundle. And this comes with some really pretty paper, but we wanted to stamp today, so we are not using that paper yet. But it has these amazing dies. And Mom and I cut out some pieces with the dies. Hang on, let me see. So we're using the leaf and then the flower. Yeah, Mom, you want to show? And we're using those so that we have some pieces to mask with. So we're going to get those out of the way.
And
Mom,
this was my first time masking like
this. Yes,
yeah,
she's learned. She has mastered the masking with a sticky note.
Yeah.
Yes, and then it's different, but she liked it. And then we're gonna add some of the shimmer dots. I don't know if you can, how pretty are those? They're so pretty.
Oh, those are gorgeous.
So we love those. So we're going to use those to finish up. And then the other thing that you're going to need for this project are either circle dies or squares or rectangle. It doesn't matter what your shape is. You just need a larger and a smaller one that are basically 1/4 inch or so apart.
Yeah.
So we're using a 2.25 inch punch and a 2 3/8 inch punch. So that's pretty much all our supplies and just basic glue. Nothing major this time.
No, not a whole lot of pieces to.
Absolutely. Right.
No, but we learned with the coloring.
Yes,
Yes.
mom hasn't colored with blends before
No.
until today. So she's kind of excited about that. So we're going to start by doing our stamping. What do you want to start with? You want to start with the leaves or you want to start with
I'm going to start with the leaf
use your piercing
for
mat.
my first one.
Yeah, use your piercing mat.
Oh, yes.
So we are sharing stamps, but we have our own ink pads because that kind of got crazy today. So I think I did my leaves first last time, didn't I?
I think so.
Is that what I did that I decided? And mom said
That's what I was going to do.
Yeah. Oh, you're going to do your
Yeah,
leaves.
okay.
Oh, here, I'll just trade with you.
Nope. Go ahead.
I can do that. I can do either one. Here, you start with the leaves and I'll start with the
I'm just going to, okay.
That's fine. Because mom didn't get as many leaves as she wanted last time. So that's why she's taking this away from me now. I like it when you're home better. You don't take my stamps from me.
I don't take your things away from me.
Okay. And I lied. I'm doing this. So I told you earlier, do it this way, didn't I?
Yes.
Since these are so big, they're so much easier to ink upside down. You're getting it all over you already. Did you not get it? Right?
I forgot to get a wipe.
Use the chamois. Don't you have a chamois?
Yeah.
There's one right there. That you can wipe your fingers on that too. I've done that too. Okay, so mom's doing portrait or landscape, so I'm going to do portrait because we want to show that you could do this card either way, and it's really pretty. And it doesn't matter. You could pick stamping it the flower first or the leaves first, whatever you want, because we're masking. Looks pretty good. You do want to re-ink every time, right?
Right, every time. Because you said we want it to be, we want the black to really show.
Yeah, we want it to be crisp.
Crisp, that was the word you said. I couldn't think of that.
Crisp is the word. Okay. I'm just going to add that one right there. Oops, did I touch the paper? No. Mine are going to end up too even looking, and that's going to bug me, but that's okay. This is one of those times I don't mind that they're not even. So we did have fun playing with this, I think.
Yeah. Oh, you're not.
Okay, I got one. Oh my gosh. Wow, you are. Okay, well, go ahead and get your masky pieces on there, and let me stamp one more. You need to go home.
I know. Stop. She's about ready for me to, I think,
taking my stuff.
I keep taking her stuff.
She keeps taking my stuff. Okay, so we're going to do that. So this one, if you had a really big stamp, if you have a large stamp, it works great with this technique. We're kind of building ours, so that's why we're masking. Are you good? Do you have enough pieces?
I think so.
Okay. All right. So I don't need that. I need the flower. Okay, I need my flower. Oh, I might need to borrow your flower.
Oh, okay. It's right there.
All right, I'm going to borrow your flower and I'll let you borrow my leaves.
Help yourself.
All right, so I'm just going to cover those up so I can put my leaves in. And it's not going to cover up my flowers. If we were random stuff, oh, that looks good. This looks really good. Hold it up. You're kind of low. That way. There you go. Yeah. There you go. That looks good. Okay. So then I'm going to just add my leaves in. I'm going to do. Let's see. Well, I should have done leaves first.
This is the longest that I've got to come and stay with Tracy just by myself.
Yeah.
And it's been fun. And I guess I'm a little selfish because when her sisters come with me, they all take off and take all their time.
Do go and do some things together when the girls are here. You're right. That we haven't done, but you've definitely gotten some. You've gone to 3 counties.
Yes, I have.
3 counties because Jay has gone on adventures with Jay.
And I have gotten a lot of Tracy time this time.
And we have eaten a lot.
Oh my word. Jay has cooked and Tracy's cooked and made some of the most delicious green beans that I couldn't quit eating.
Yeah, you did finish those, didn't you?
I did. I did.
All right, and we could have cut these masks with the masking paper, which would have probably been a good idea because they would stick, but I was afraid that they would, like we would peel our paper if we tried. So we're kind of doing it old school today. That looks pretty good. If I can stop building it.
Yeah, I think I like this one better than I did the one that I practiced on.
Oh, good. Okay.
You know what? I think I'm going to use that little one.
Okay. You want this? You want this leaf? Are you done with that?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, let's see how this looks. Doesn't do too bad. I need a little bit. I need another leaf right there, don't I? So,
Where?
right
yes,
there.
yes.
So I need to mask.
That's why I thought maybe you'd like to do the.
I've got your flower when you start looking for it.
Okay.
Yeah, I do recommend cutting. The last time we masked, I cut with too thick of paper. So just use some either typing paper, copy paper, or typing paper. Who types, right? You and me.
Copy. Yeah, really.
It's copy paper. Some copy paper or just some kind of scrap paper. Cardstock that you're kind of over.
I like that.
Oh, yours looks really good. Wow. Okay. All right, let me finish stamping one more leaf and then we'll get to the next part. Well, you can go ahead and do the next part if you want to.
Okay.
You just need to cut your
My circle.
oh, actually, do you want to stamp your inside real fast?
Oh, yes.
Why don't you
Yes.
go ahead and do that real fast, and then I'll catch up with you. Because I'm apparently the slow one today.
Well, look at me.
You are.
Yeah, but I've got black ink all over me too.
Well, that's okay. Just don't touch your shirt. That's why I wear black top.
That's a good idea. You didn't tell me that though.
Well, I didn't think about it until you were probably already dressed by the time I figured out what I was wearing today. Mom gets up and gets around and gets going, and I'm a little slow in the mornings. I do not move too quickly.
I've been waking up really, really early every morning.
And I have not.
Well,
all right, so we're done with our stamps, so we can just kind of push those out of the way. I've got a little smudge that I'm not happy about.
I got a little smudge on mine too. Let's see. Ooh, I like that, Tracy.
Frozen, and we're frozen.
I think you got some better green.
Okay, so you ready? So we're going to stamp our insides real fast.
I got my inside.
You already did it? Okay, I don't even know where my inside is. Okay, so you're going to have that little stamp, and then we'll be done stamping the stuff. Oh, we could stamp our greeting real quick too if we wanted to.
Oh, we could, and then we'd have it over. What you need.
I just need that little stamp that you're trying to keep on me. All right, go ahead. Here's the birthday. You want to go ahead and do your, and that way all of our stamping is done.
Yes.
Okay.
That sounds like.
And then we get to do the fun part. This is the kind of hard part of this project, don't you think?
This is the hardest part of it, is just getting all this together and getting it right. But after you, I think it's better now.
Yeah, than it was.
You want your greeting?
So we're using just the little happy birthday from, my goodness, what did I call it? Lily. Oh my goodness.
It's the,
I can't see it from here. Lily of the Valley. I think that's right. It's what the flowers are. So that's what I want to call it. Okay. We'll figure it out in a minute.
Yeah, we'll figure it out because I can't even. I
can read it. It's right there in the basket. That's right there. Okay.
That's not all right.
Look.
It's over there.
Oh. Oops. Okay. Yes. Lily of the Valley.
Yeah.
Lily of the Valley. So we're using little happy birthday. Okay. So we are officially done stamping.
And now we've got cut and color.
Yes. So I'm just, you know what? I think I'm just going to write mine.
You are?
I'm lazy. I don't want to have to mess with getting the scissors. I'm just going to be super lazy.
But yours usually looks good when you cut. Yeah, see, I like that, but mine, I don't get that good.
Well, so just don't go so close to the.
So now on the white one, we cut with the smallest circle,
yes,
right?
So, yeah. So mom's like ahead of me again, but that's okay. We love that. So let's see. Okay. I'm going to leave my piercing mat down. You wouldn't have to, but you do want to have some paper down on your work surface. So what Mom's doing now is we're going to punch. Can you put your hands back in them?
Okay,
There you
look
go.
at this. So
Oh, that
would you do, I've looked at this, but I also think I like this.
Well, and you could turn it and get more.
Oh,
So you could turn, so you could just kind of pick where you want it. Like you could even, ooh, that might even be right there.
right there.
I think that would be pretty nice right there.
Is that good?
Yeah. Okay.
But
Right.
then I've got to figure out to do that with my
It'll be okay. All right, so I'm gonna do mine because I want some blue. I want some of the leaves. So I'm gonna kind of do mine. So when you're punching or die cutting, you want to make sure that you've got a full circle and you don't have it off an edge. You want to make sure that you have a full circle. And if we had smaller circles, we could, like how last time we did several, we did the
Yes.
3.
Yeah.
You could do that with this project too if you wanted to color that much. We didn't want to color that much. All right, so I want more green. I want to get more floral and all that in mind this time. So straighten that up just a little bit. All right. You handed me the right punch, right?
I hope so.
I hope so. If not, we're going with it. Okay, and then
Okay, that's how I.
So it doesn't matter. You're trying too hard. Just you were right. Just yeah. So you want yours is kind of more centered. So just slide it in, kind of more centered, and it'll be just fine.
Okay.
I promise.
Sure. Okay.
If it's not, I'll go get you another piece of cardstock.
Okay.
If I've told you the wrong thing, I'll go. I'll go get you another piece. Okay. I need that. Want some help?
Now I just can remember how I
got it.
I was going the wrong way.
Okay, so let me show you what to do. So if you're like Mom and your hands are not, and me too, if your hands are a little bit not great anymore, you can put your paper in, turn it upside down where you can see where you're punching. Okay. Kind of lock it. Either use both hands, but don't get your hands in the pinched.
Okay.
And okay. So you can either do it that way or just set it down on your table and do that.
Okay.
Okay. And just use the table to press so it's not as hard on your hands. And you can do the same thing. You can flip it over and do the same thing. And then it comes out.
Don't we color now?
Color first.
Color before we glue.
Yep. And we're going to use a combination. We got out Blackberry Bliss, Darling Duckling, Granny Apple Green. We've got some Lemon Lime Twist, and then we have some Pool Party and some Balmy Blue because we want to color. We want our background to be covered. We don't want white. So I'm going to use Pool Party. Unless you want to use Pool Party.
I'm going to use because we're doing the
Balmy
background
Blue.
first.
Yeah, we're going to do the background first. So I'm just going to go in with the fine tip first and kind of do around the edges. The fun thing with this, you don't really have to get every little bit of white. So if you've got some white showing, that's okay. And it might look a little streaky when you're doing it, but I promise it will look good when you're done. I love coloring with blends. This is probably my favorite way to color because I can do it. Mom colors beautifully.
Oh.
And my sisters color beautifully. Me.
They've got to where now, like at Christmas and Easter and all, when we go to Tammy's, Tiffany and Tammy's daughter-in-law and one of Joe's cousins get the coloring books out and they set in color.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah.
I love that. I wouldn't do that with them. That would be fun. I mean, that sounds fun for them. I'll do it if I can bring my blends.
It doesn't sound, I just can't color like I used to, so I don't.
You've done really good with these.
Yeah, I don't color anything.
So I kind of outlined a little bit, and now I'm just going to go in with the marker tip and just kind of fill
And you beat me on these. You're a lot faster than I
Well,
am.
you're being a lot more exacting than I'm being. I'm not being, I don't mind if there's a little white because it just kind of looks like it's a little bit more shading. It's it doesn't need to
Well, the
be
one thing I like about this too
perfect.
is you said that if it's kind of streaked, as it dries, it will smooth out.
Yeah. And I need to grab that other marker because this one apparently doesn't want to work. Yeah.
And you said to go light with it too.
Yeah. You want to definitely be gentle with your blends because the tips are very fragile. But that it's that way with any good marker. Be gentle. Okay, so that's not perfect, but we're gonna call it good.
Have you got your that's that looks like that's pretty.
Yeah, kind of a different color.
And then what are you going to use a darker color for your
Yeah,
leaves?
yeah. I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna start with the. Let's see. Is this the granny apple green? Oh, yep. Oh, this is lemon lime twist. You know what? I'll go out on a limb. I'll do a little
You're
lemon
going to
lime
try it?
twist. I'm gonna try it with a twist, and then I'll do dark lemon lime twist, and then I'll do the rest of my leaves with the light granny apple green, and I'll just blend them. So I'm just scribbling in. Look, so I'm not even doing, I'm not being careful. I'm just getting some color in. So there we go.
And then the last one, the other one we did, we went over this stems with the darker green.
Yeah.
So they kind of,
So they show up a little bit
yeah.
better. Yeah. All right. So actually I picked up the dark lemon lime or the dark granny apple green, but we're gonna, oh no, maybe no.
You don't like
I
it?
don't like that. Okay.
So what happens then whenever
We're gonna go back to the dark lemon lime twist, and we're just gonna use that.
will it, then
Yeah,
does it cover it
it's
or
gonna be
blends
okay.
it?
We're gonna let it be okay. We're just gonna
Okay.
have a dark spot on that. That leaf has got something else going on.
Well,
It's
some
like,
leaves do have though, you
yeah,
know, they're not
it's not bad once I blended it. Look,
yeah.
yeah, it's not bad.
No.
So, yeah, he's just got a little dark spot. He was suntanning too long. He spent too much time on the pool deck. Okay, and then while you're doing that, I'll go back with the dark granny apple and I'll do my stems like you were talking about. So I'm just going to color those in. And I'm not trying to draw a straight line with these. I'm just brushing it on.
That's what you said. I was trying too hard.
Mom is trying way too hard. I'm like, you're trying too hard. So you just want to brush it in. And again, these are not perfect even. I'm just kind of getting some color in them.
Where's my lid?
Yes, that's why you put the lids on the marker so that you don't lose them. Because if you lose one, that's
Okay,
bad.
then what color green did you use?
I used the lemon lime twist, but I've got this is the dark granny apple, and I'm happy to hand it to you.
This is a dark granny apple too.
Oh, then I picked up the something else. What did I pick up?
I think they're the same color.
Oh, I have the light granny apple green. It doesn't matter. So it doesn't matter. I did light, you're doing dark. It doesn't matter. Okay. So on my last one, I put yellow in. So I am going to do a little bit of yellow for here so I can use my yellow grading. All right, go up. Oh, that looks good. All right, so I've got the
Am I up by
yeah. Yeah, that looks good. All right, so I'm just going to go in and I'm going to do these little bells on this side, these little lilies. And I'm going to go ahead and color them in all the way. I could just do a little bit on the edges, which is how they have some of the samples in the catalog and some of the papers that way. But I want a little more color than that.
Well, I like that I got more green in this time.
Yeah, I do too. And then while I'm coloring, I'm going to go ahead and do my yellow on my inside just because I want to.
I did purple and not purple.
Blackberry Bliss.
Blackberry Bliss. And I love it. It's just the
like
paper, everything.
It's like her favorite color right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure which one I like the best, the blue or I like the Baja blue.
Which one?
Isn't it Baja Blue?
That's an old, yeah, there
Yeah.
was a Baja Blue at one time, but we haven't used it.
Oh, okay.
One of the blues. Mom likes a blue.
But I use it.
But you use it. Oh, I don't know, Mom. We'll have to look. Okay, so that's my leaf. I'm gonna go ahead and do, since I did lemon lime twist on my leaves for the outside, I'm gonna go ahead and do lemon lime twist on the inside too. Actually, maybe I'll mix. Do you have the light granny apple?
I have the dark.
Okay, let me have the light granny apple. Let's try mixing those two and see what happens. That's kind of what's fun about the blends is that you can mix the colors like that so that if you want to get a kind of a different look. Oh yeah, I like that. There. That kind of tones it down. It makes that not quite so bright. Although we don't want it to.
I really didn't get as much of the flowers in this time as I did the last
So the
time.
last time you're complaining because
Yeah,
you didn't have
because I
enough
didn't have the
leaves, and this
leaves.
time you don't have enough
I
flowers.
don't have enough. But
We're gonna have to do this
I,
project one more time so
yeah,
you need a
so
Goldilocks project.
yeah, so I can
right.
perfect it.
All right. And I don't think I did this on my original one, but I'm going to go ahead and do these stems while you're finishing that.
Oh, you've already got your wow, look at you go.
All right.
Oh, I didn't think to do my card. I've got the green, so I'm going to go ahead and do.
Yeah. Okay. So we're done. Oh, I'm not done. Look what I didn't finish. I didn't finish coloring. Okay, I thought I was really smart and I was not.
So you're just trying to beat me.
I know, I really was, and I failed miserably. So one thing I love about the spotlight technique is you can get a lot of kind of bang for your buck and not have to color the whole card. So if you're making a lot if you want to make a bunch of birthday cards or thank you cards or something, you could
well, plus this doesn't take a lot of cardstock.
Yeah, it's a very low project, and the coloring is what takes a little while, but if you like to color, even if you don't like to color, like I don't like to color, and Mom doesn't really like to color here, it's not that bad. Okay, so as always, my internet stinks. Sorry, we live in the country. We're gonna have to work on that. All right.
But that's not something that you can help.
No, I think I just need to, I'm going to do a hard reset on it and see if that helps. Okay. So I'm finishing coloring in my flowers. You're finishing coloring in your flowers. But we were saying that we do like this project because it's a low product. So it's a low cost project. And it's a oops, and I got a little purple outside of that line, but that's okay. And it would help if I was using the pen tip and not the marker tip. That might help me.
I got out of line on makes me mad at myself. I got out of line on mine.
And we could use the color lifter that would kind of blend it. It doesn't actually take the color away, but it kind of blends it down. But I think it looks okay. I don't think you.
Okay.
Mine are kind of like that too. A little bit of that edge. All right. I think I'm good. I need a little bit more blue right there.
So did you leave some white on your flowers?
I didn't leave a lot this time, no.
Oh, no, you cut that. That's a good idea.
And I think that was a leaf that I just colored blue, but okay, let's color green. It's like that shouldn't be white. There we go. Okay, so look, see, I fixed it.
Oh,
now
look at you.
You can't even tell I colored it blue. All right. Okay. So, are you about ready to assemble?
No, I'm hurrying.
Well, hurry up. What are you doing?
I'm coloring my flowers.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna
give me just a second.
All right. I'm just trying to decide which piece I want to start with, but it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna get all this. God, we have much stuff. I'm gonna take a picture of this table when we're done so you guys can see like how my table has looked all week.
Yeah. And then, because we've been making cards all week.
How many cards have you made?
Oh, I've probably made I think about 15 cards.
And I've made 3.
Yeah.
And our friend Elaine was here on Wednesday, one day this week. So she had stuff too. So we had things everywhere.
We did. Oh
All right,
man.
are you ready?
No, I still got
Oh,
three
good
more
golly, Miss
flowers.
Molly. Come on. You haven't done any of your yellow ones?
Huh?
Okay.
I've just got a few.
Okay. So you know what else would be fun to do with this is use the new white gel pen. Do this on color and then use the white gel
Oh,
pen.
that makes a pretty white flower.
Make some pretty white. We might have to
With the
try.
white lilies. Oh my
Yeah, that would be
goodness.
super
Wouldn't that
pretty.
be pretty?
Well, we might have to try that.
I've
Okay.
got just a
You're
few
fine.
more.
You're
Just
fine.
about
I'm just lining mine up. I'm just making sure I have all my pieces because we all know I lose things. Okay, so see how mine's not perfectly punched and mashed up? That's okay. It will not hurt anything. We're gonna cover that up. It's pretty forgiving. But we're gonna start with our inside piece.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna set those over there so I don't lose them. All right, so flip your grab your card base and flip it where it's on the inside. And let's go ahead and glue our inside piece
Our
in.
inside piece.
Yeah, and you know what? We need another thing.
I like your.
I know it looks really pretty on the inside. So all of them do that. If you haven't colored with blends before, flip yours over. I bet yours looks pretty too. Flip it upside down.
Huh?
Flip it over. Look. It's all
Oh.
colored on the back.
Oh, so that's
They go
not true.
through.
Let me see your front. Oh,
Yeah.
that looks neat. I mean, you could
Yeah.
even use that.
Yeah, you could. Well, maybe we'll do that. But here's the thing is here, take that one and I'll go get it. So you definitely want to make sure when you're using blends that you have a grid paper or a piece of scrap paper or something down because you don't want that on your dining room table.
Yeah,
That's where you stand.
Yeah.
Like Mom does.
Yeah, because so it'll go down, won't it? I mean, it'll go
Yes.
through. You know, I noticed that a while ago on the first one that we did.
That's why we have paper.
Yeah,
All
but
right.
I didn't.
All right.
You got tired of sharing glue?
I'm not tired of it, but I'm just thinking we'll move a little faster. Okay, so you ready to do the outside?
Well, did you got your inside card?
Yeah, I did. Did you? No?
Well, I'm working on it.
Okay, well, come on, Sharon Sue. Get with it. All right, so when you line these up, you want to just center them up just like you would normally do, even though we punched the middle out. What did you do? Well, it's okay. You can move it back. It'll
Where's my tweezer?
I don't know. I don't know what you did.
I need to get that
here, hang on.
moved.
Let me help you.
Oh no, I think I got it. I think
it should shift a little. There you go. Because mine's kind of moving too. It's really humid here today, so it makes the glue kind of shift. All right, you need to move your hands up just a little.
Okay.
Go up a little. That way.
Back this way.
Yeah, that way. There you go. Better.
There we go.
All right, so flip your card. So okay, so I got my inside done. You've got your inside done. All right, so insides are done. There you go. Okay. All right, so flip it to the outside. You ready?
Yeah. Now we're going to glue
So
down.
glue your face piece down and just make it as even around the edges as you can.
Okay.
Just like you would normally
do. Glued on?
Yeah, because I got ahead of you because I thought you were there, but you weren't there. And we're not using a ton of glue because we've got these pieces cut out. We don't need a ton of glue anyway. I mean, Mom tends to overglue.
I do.
And then she complains because she's sticky. So, okay.
Okay.
So just turn your card.
I had it right.
No, you didn't.
Right here.
Okay. So you stamped okay, doesn't matter. All right, that's your outside. There's your inside. So there's your outside.
You know what I did?
You did it the other way, but it's okay. I've done that too. It's okay. So you want to lay that down the same way that it's going to be.
Like this?
Yes. So because we've cut the circle out, we are kind of being mindful of where it's going to be because it would mostly cover it up. We could have done it the other way, but we don't want to do that. So we want to have it be the same way so that even if it's a little off like mine is, we're going to cover that hole up. It'll be fine. You just make it even.
I measured that.
It doesn't matter.
I
It's
know,
okay.
but
You're being
is
being
any
too
of your
picky.
green showing? I mean,
Yeah.
see, none of my green shows
Well,
through the
that's
circle.
here, look. Okay, so just make it even,
Okay.
just like you would normally do. So see my purple shows.
Okay.
So, and that's okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I promise when we're done, it won't show. Did it show on my first one? Okay. Trust me. She doesn't trust me.
I do trust you.
And I've got glue. See, and I got too much glue on that one. It's sticky. Your stamping looks really good.
Oh, there I've got some green showing.
Well, you have to have some green. Okay, that's perfect. Oh, you meant the edges. Yeah. Yeah, no, the edges show.
No, I was thinking about green circle here that.
Okay.
Okay.
So then we are going to glue. We're going to glue. So we're going to kind of do it backwards. We're going to go ahead and attach these two pieces together so that when we go to line it up, we'll just line it up. And it will be fine. You will have that little bit of space, but it's okay. So I'm going to put glue on my little circle but then I'm going to do dimensionals on the back of my solid blackberry piece. Does that make sense? Oh, look, see, that looks really pretty. So look how pretty the back of my circle is.
Oh, wow.
So look at the back of yours. Yeah.
Look at the back of mine.
Yeah, yours looks good too. Yeah. All right. So just a little glue in the middle and attach it to your circle. I don't know why I keep putting the lid back on it. That was dumb. Okay. All right. So then you just want to make it be even, just like you normally would.
So just a little bit of
just
the
a little
green
bit
shows all the way
yeah.
around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just like that. Better. All right, so if you'll hand us dimensionals, because she keeps stealing them.
I do.
It's fine. I can use it. We can share. I can use it. So I'm just doing 3 dimensionals on mine. Just gonna do my normal little triangle. What are you looking for? Your tweezers. Hey, I did find her a set of tweezers.
Yes, she did finally.
She complained all week, so I finally had to go to the house and get her tweezers.
She said, "Well, what kind of tweezers do you use?"
No,
just whatever you pluck your eyebrows with.
I mean, I'm married to the tweezer. Jay likes tweezer things. We have a variety. Okay, so I'm just lining this. I'm using the leaves and then the stems. And I'm just lining this back up and sticking it down. Look at that.
And it turns out so
they cute. Yeah, so see, even where you can't see where I had that extra showing through because we've covered it up. And you could, if you are using a single stamp, you could stamp the black and white image twice and then do this. But because we were doing so many we were using 3 different stamps, we just decided it was easier just to do it once. Oh, that looks really good. Hold it that way. Yours is over there. This is my space. This is my dance space. This is your dance space. Okay, that looks great. All right. And now all we have to do is put on our greeting.
Did you show yours?
I did. But we don't have our greetings on yet.
Oh, okay.
So there's mine. So then you just need to decide where you want to put your little greeting and wait.
So I did my flower on the inside on the wrong.
It's okay. It's okay. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
You know what? Whoever gets that card is going to be like, oh my gosh, she made me a card.
She made me
a special card.
So
happy birthday looks really big this time. It didn't look this big last time. You know, hand me those scissors. I'm going to cut things like it. It's a little bit bigger than I wanted it to be, but that's okay. I'm just going to. Maybe I'm going to. And there, see, I did it. What I did the last time, I got it too close.
I got mine a little close last time too.
All right. So there's the scissors back. Do you need these?
Yes, please.
So yeah. So this would be just a really pretty note card if we wanted it to just be a little note card. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to kind of tuck it in there.
Where are you tucking?
I'm kind of
I tucked
did
mine
you tuck
in.
yours in? Oh, look
I
at you.
did. I tucked
All
mine
right, so
in
I'm
the
going to just
bottom.
use a couple. I'm just going to use a couple dimensionals, but I'm going to tuck
Will
it
it
in.
will it tuck in if you use a dimensional?
Yeah, because it's the we can on the not on the end that you're tucking, but this end.
Okay.
So just put like I'm just putting one on the end and then one in the middle, like that.
Okay.
You see?
Oh yeah.
And I'm making a mess again. She got on to me because she keeps trying to make me sweep my floor.
Yes.
It's bugging her.
It's bugging me, driving me bonkers. And it's all these little bitty white backs
It's all the pieces off the dimensionals.
off the
It's driving her
dimensionals.
nuts.
Yeah.
I'm driving her nuts with my
But you
with my
can't help it.
mess.
I mean,
Yeah. They just reappear, so it's easier to just do it when we're finished. Okay,
Yeah.
so I've got a little bit of glue on mine. Dang it. I'll have to wait when it dries. I'll get that off.
I got a little bit of
Oh, yeah.
black.
I'm gonna fix it.
What are you
Oh,
gonna
no,
do?
color up there. Okay, I'm just gonna live with it. I'm gonna have to. All right, I'm gonna do some.
I got some black ink.
Will you hand me that? Oh, never mind. Can you hand me that pick tool while you're finishing? And I'll do mine and then I'll hand it to you.
Okay.
Okay. I have multiples of these. I don't know why. So I'm going to add the little shimmer dots. So pretty. These might be, and the white ones we could color with the blends.
Oh, really?
So yeah, so if you wanted them to be, if we were taking the time today, we could color them with any of the colors that we used today.
So where are you putting it?
I'm up here, even though I've got a smudgy spot up there.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not happy about. You just took these out of random places earlier, Mother. I don't know that I want to share my dots with you.
I thought I was taking them out in line.
Well, that's not well.
Because I was using the big and the little.
Okay. All right. All right. I think I'm done.
Oh, that looks really good.
Goes with you. And while you're doing that, I'll grab them and get them.
Which you used the green, didn't you?
Green, but
I wonder with the
blue.
I don't know. I don't think I want to.
Or you could use the.
I think I'll
use the clear ones. I think I like the green ones with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to have to do something about that corner, but we'll figure it out. So that was our the one we made. Do you have your sample? I don't have my sample. I don't know where I
got my sample.
You got your sample?
Okay. So I was trying and see, I was trying to stay in line.
Yeah.
So you would have rather me
that way? I go this way.
That's what I was doing.
Oh, then where did that one?
I don't know. Because I only used one big one. Okay.
I don't know. We have
and
gremlins.
then so would you start down here like this? This is where I'm starting on this.
Yes. Yes. My first one needs a little more color, so I'm gonna finish coloring while you're. The nice thing about this is you could go back in and touch it up a little.
Have you already folded yours?
I did. I didn't bone fold it yet, but I did fold it. So whenever you're ready. Okay. I'm just adding a little more color to my sample one because it needed a little more green. I got a little behind. Okay. So there are this was my one. Oh, wait. Oh yeah. This is the one we just made, and this is my sample.
And this is the one I made this morning. And this is my one that I just finished.
You ready? Whoops.
Yeah. What are we?
I guess we're going to say goodbye. Goodness. Okay. Let's just do. Let me just do this. Let me turn off my camera so I can move this. Okay, so are we done?
Yes, we're done.
All right, so we're going to show our cards one more time. Get in here. Sorry, we've got literally, guys, we have stuff everywhere. It's crazy today. So same technique. turn different ways. You could play with it, and it works with any stamp. Or if you've got black and white paper that you can color little bits of, we could have used a piece that was just a black and white piece of DSP and then done the exact same technique. Works just the same way. So I think we're good. Did you have fun?
This has
Are you
been.
going to do this one again?
I will do this one again.
She's not going to do the one from last week again.
No, this one I will do again.
Yeah, I think so. This is a favorite, and it's really not that hard. Especially, and then you just pick whatever you want to color with.
Right.
So you could even color with the daubers and blending brushes if you like to do that. It doesn't matter. So it doesn't matter. All right.
Wait, if you just real quick.
Yeah.
If you used a blending brush, could you go across like this with the?
Yeah.
Okay.
You could do it however you want.
Okay.
So if you've had a bigger image, yeah, you could use a blending brush.
Okay.
So I guess, are we good?
We're good.
All right.
We're good.
We'll see you in 2 weeks, and Mom will be back in Oklahoma. She's going to have to do her own technology. That's going to be fun, y'all. I promise. You don't want to miss that one.
Listen, me trying to get this camera stand set up. I don't know if that's going to work, but we're going to give it a try.
It's going to be great. We might have to practice beforehand, but I think we'll be great. So we're going to say goodbye from Raleigh.
Goodbye from Raleigh.
And we hope everybody has a happy and fun and safe weekend.
Yes, exactly. So and I've enjoyed being in Raleigh. So
I've enjoyed you being in Raleigh.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So stay safe and crafty, y'all.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.